This is for Catherine and Senator Gaskell. Just want to know where you guys are on the efforts to eliminate or consolidate township governments.
You can have your choice.
So I am against eliminating township government. I feel that it's important that the people who live in that area invest in their area and that they have a voice. But I also feel like we're missing some of the people who are in unincorporated areas that they're not able to vote. I think we really need to look at that and allow them to have some voices, you know, especially like if the water plants coming in that's in an unincorporated area. So that legislation needs to be reviewed as well. So I do not want to eliminate towns or anything like that, municipalities. The other thing is I don't want to consolidate elections either. I want them to have their time, just like, you know, county and the state has theirs. So that's my position on that.
Thanks for your question. So we have somewhere around, I think, 1,005 townships in Indiana. And I've got a spreadsheet at home on my computer. There are some that are down less than 100 people. And many townships are, they're having trouble fielding candidates. They have vacant positions. There are townships who are not following the state board of accounts audit requirements. There are townships that are spending more on the salaries of the employees of the township than they are on poor relief. So just a quick history on this is when Indiana was founded as a state, we didn't have the kind of communication, the kind of transportation that we have now. So you carve your county up into smaller units, and township government took care of a lot of things. They took care of the schools, they took care of the poor relief, which they still do today, fire protection. They had a lot of responsibilities, and over the years, townships have kind of let some of those responsibilities drift away, and there's not a lot for them to do. So we really, the big answer to your question, the bottom line is, we've got to really look at reinventing local government because it's inefficient. And every time that we start to make decreases in your taxes at the state level, we're seeing them increase at the local level. And there's no incentive for units of local government, townships or otherwise, to work together. There's the incentive now is the ones that are not team players, they're going to get rewarded for not being team players. So we've got to change that until we reinvent it.
Thanks for that answer, Mike.
Is the townships shrinking as far as population?
Well, so here's you've got the whole state, Indiana, it's carved up into 92 counties. And then each county is carved into a township. Now, a township, or into multiple townships. I think we have 14 in Madison County. A township is not to be confused with a town. So for instance, you go down to the southeast corner, the town there is Markville. The township, which is larger than Markville, is Adams Township. Now we have some townships in Madison County that don't even have a city or town. Jackson Township to our west has no city or town in it at all. And so there's local government needs to be reinvented. It's very modern for 1820s society.
Let me ask you, if you decrease that, Senator Gaskell, does that mean we'll decrease senator coverage and like commissioner coverage and all that as well? So will we see a fall for all the areas of government then? If we're going to decrease that?
My answer was not about decreasing anything. It's about reorganizing government, making it more responsible, more responsive to the people and less expensive.
So we got eliminating positions?
We're talking philosophically.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, local government is too expensive right now. That's, we've got to do something to change that.
Got a question.